We are back
Yes, we are.
for another episode of the Free PMS Ladies Podcast Show.
Woo woo!
I'm your girl, Queen P.
I am Xmas Nick.
So, we are missing Snoop today. Anyway, we're going to get on with the show.
Wow! I miss you, Snoop.
I don't. Start off firstly. So it's not going to be. Listen, look, we're coming up to the end of the year. You know, I ain't got a man. I ain't got no one to cozy up to. So I'm not going to bore anybody with that crap.
You. Thank you.
So as it's coming up to Christmas, we're going to talk about one of my worst subjects to talk about, and that is Secret Santa. I absolutely hate Secret Santa.
I love it.
I hate it in the workplace. I hate it. I think if it was between friends, it wouldn't be so bad. But I hate it in the workplace. Now, people might call me Scrooge or say Bahumberg. That's fine. You can say whatever the hell you want to say about me. I hate it. And I'm going to break it down for you as to why I hate it. Depending on what kind of organization you work for, if you work for one of these big organizations where they do a huge Secret Santa, you run the risk of picking somebody you don't know or you don't really care for. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what ends up happening is you know, the other person might get you pick somebody and it might be someone you know. If it's someone you know, then 9 times out of 10, you want to obviously make sure you get them something nice. And if it's someone you know and you like, you don't even mind maybe going over a bit budget a little bit, you know. But then when you're the one on the receiving end and people, they're saying that it's a budget of £10 and people are getting you shit from the pound shop, it ain't right. Like I told Mad Nick, and I'm going to tell you listeners because I feel passionate about this.
She ain't let it go in years.
So this is years ago. We are talking about 2009. That's how far back this shit goes. I ain't going to say the name of the company. Those that know me, you know the name of the company. I ain't going to say it on here. So I was first, fresh, young Queen P, the Princess P. That's how young I was. Princess P. Yeah. Was working a couple of months in the company, enjoying it, enjoying her colleagues. Heard about this Secret Santa. Never heard this shit in my whole life, yeah. But I said, okay, I love Christmas. My favorite time of year, let me be, like a team player. Let's do this Secret Santa. Budget £10.
Budget.
So I picked out somebody who was actually in my team and someone who I actually liked. I went and spent £15-20 on her on some kind of nail set kit thing. And when I saw her reaction, she loved it. And she kind of knew it was me because she knew it was somebody that knew her. So I was so excited to get my gift. And I knew the likelihood is to probably be someone who doesn't know me because I hadn't been with the company long. Now, when I got this gift, I can't even call it a gift. When I got this curse,
went round 360,
it was this like bath set. Blue. I remember it was blue. It stank like shit. It looked like shit. It didn't have no name on it. Yeah, didn't have no name on it, guys. I thought, no. It was clearly from the pound shop. At least if you go to somewhere like Superdrug or something, they'll have the name Secrets or, something. This had no name. This person could have got it from the Sunday market. Hell, I don't know. Yeah, so I was pissed. I was so pissed.
Still is.
So I remember that year for Christmas with my family would buy each other a main present and then a surprise gift. So I went and wrapped up that shit and gave it to my sister. And when she saw it, she went, "What the fuck is this shit?" She was pissed. I was laughing my absolute head off. And then when my mum saw it, she said, look at this. She was like,
no.
She was like, I'm not going to do the accent for this bit. She was like, that just looks like you'll wash, the bath, you'll wash with that and you'll get a rash. You'll put the lotion on and flies and things and bugs and whatnot will start following you around. It was, I could laugh when I re-gifted it because I knew, that was like a joke thing. But when I received the gift, I was pissed. And I thought, no. Then I did the following year and tried to bring Secret Santa. I said, no, not doing it. No, darling.
Did she meant no?
Yeah. Yep. Nope.
Whereas I like Secret Santa, always have, because unlike some people,
Whatever.
I follow the advisement of the budget. I very rarely go over, very rarely, maybe £1 or £2. And to be fair, I've always said it, and I put it out nice and loud, which I think Miss Queen P didn't do it. If you can't, or you don't know what to get me, just get me chocolate and sweets. And you can't go wrong. You understand? But they didn't get that memo, and what they got should just be returned back to sender.
Yep, definitely.
So I had my Secret Santa yesterday. I got a nice big box of Ferrero Rocher, which I will be keeping for myself. So I'm going to hide it. I haven't hid it yet, but I'm going to hide it. And hopefully my teeth do not drop out. I ordered a Secret Santa gift, didn't come. So I went back to Tesco, got a Ferrero Rocher box as well, the smaller one, the mixed collection one. And then like a nice bath set. So, you know, people do Secret Santa. It's not that difficult, honestly. Go to Tesco. Go to a normal shop. Don't go to Pound Stretcher. Even if it's a £5 budget, you can always get something cute. Like they got the Lynx thing for men and women, £3.
Yep.
Someone will appreciate that. Don't be so budget. You must give them a carrier bag. Or do you understand? Or just something like you've got at home already, just trying to re-gift it. Respect yourself. Yeah. Or don't take part. Opt out.
Yep. True.
If you're scared about it and you're like, oh, I might get someone I don't like, or I forgot money. It's rather that you opt out than that person open that thing and it's a pile of
shit,
basically. So Secret Santa, we've got to say, everyone has a choice in life. Make the right choice. It's heartbreaking.
True, it is.
For some people, it can be really like, you know, disturbing and putting them off. So
see, look how many years I've got of hurt. Almost 10 years. Yep, 10 years of hurt, boy.
Sorry for shouting. But you don't have to do it. And if you do it, at least have a sense of pride with it. Even if you don't know that person.
It's true.
Again, some of us are in workplaces, we don't know what people really like. You can't go wrong with a cup if they love tea. I'm giving you advice right now. Yeah. Again, if they like savoury or sweet, you can find something. You can get like shortbread biscuits, the really nice kind. From TK Maxx. It will cost you less than £10.
That's right.
Nice warm socks, a scarf, nice slippers.
That's
I'm giving you people options right now. For men, you can never go wrong with a bottle of something for men if they drink alcohol. And if they don't drink it, a nice bath scent, because a lot of men need a wash. So that will never go. They will not use it.
True.
So you have to think about things that are like practical. It might not be exciting, but it's safe, and that person will at least appreciate that you've taken some sort of thought into it.
Very true. Very true.
Or just don't do it.
Thank you, Mad Nick. Very, very good. Yes. Okay, so speaking of that, we said we were going to talk about Christmas budgeting. Now, I've been so blessed that nobody in my family gives a toss about getting a gift. So really, I'm not really getting any gifts. I think I might wait till the new year to get the God Kids stuff. My nephew's not really that bothered. You know, he wants computer games, but he's not that bothered as to when he receives it. My siblings ain't getting jack shit. They got my love. That's more than enough.
I think so too.
I think the only person that I'm getting anything for is going to be my mum. It's her birthday, so I'm going to give her some cash, and that's it. There's no trees even at my mum's house. Like, no trees up.
Wow.
Like, my sister usually puts a tree up, but because she's been like a social butterfly, so you don't know my sister, what's her name?
Shade Queen?
Shade Queen, yeah. Because she's been like a social butterfly. Bitch ain't had time to go and put up the tree.
How dare
at
you,
my
Shade?
mum's house.
That's so much shade right there.
So it literally might go up on Christmas Day. So yeah, we'll see. But there ain't no gifts to put under there anyway. And my mum's got cats, so those cats will go and fuck up the gifts, go fuck up the tree. So yeah. So in terms of, let me just give advice to all the people out there. Guys, my thing is, I mean, you know, Queen Mad Nick gave some good tips. You know, if you want to be a cheapo McCheapo, most people I know start buying gifts in the summer. Like, they see deals, they see the sales, they see Black Friday deals.
Smart people.
They do it early. That's what I guess I think you should do. Do it early. But guys, don't spend beyond your means. That's what I think. True. Don't spend beyond your means. Spend what you can afford. If people don't want to talk to you about after that, then you know what, that saves you presents next year. You don't have to buy that person nothing because you ain't chatting to them. So, you know, gosh, you know, sometimes I think during Christmas I always look around and think, people just buy gifts. They don't even know the true meaning behind Christmas. I'm not going to get into that deep, but I'm like, you don't even know the true meaning behind Christmas. You're just buying a gift. You don't believe in God. You don't believe in anything. You just want to buy a gift. Yeah, you just want to buy a gift and Merry Christmas. That's it. You don't even know what the hell is about.
It's true. On a more positive note, it's true. People don't know what it's about. And again, people have different budgets.
Yeah.
And it gets the pressure of, I must buy this or buy to this person's standard.
Yeah.
Again, like I say, opt out. Because
For real.
it's expensive. Or again, people are waiting for themselves. And my thing is, companies, can you not at least slash it a bit? Because having it then after Christmas, it's almost like it's just a nice gift to give someone.
True.
You know, like, again, the kids obviously are the most excitable ones, and you always want to put something there for them. But they're kids. You give them, you know, a £1 sweet thing and wrap it up. They'll be excited by that.
It's
You give
true.
them the cane sticks. They'll be excited about that. So don't go and kill yourselves. And again, after Christmas / New Year, you get it for half the price. That just hurts my feelings already. Because you thought, oh, let's try and get it in time. You're not spending double the amount of money.
Yeah.
So just be sensible with it. Because at the end of the day, that money ain't coming back. Once you spend it, it's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
So think sensibly. Like your mum, my mum only wants money. I'm sorry,
Yep.
you shouldn't ask me for that because you might get £5. Like, how much money do you want? So that's about it. My sister's getting a gift. My brother's going to be away. So he ain't getting nothing. Hubby wants something, but he might not get nothing. So it's just the kids. And the kids are getting PJs. As I said,
nice.
they're getting sensible gifts. Ain't got time to be going to get the latest gadget of this, latest gadget of that. Until you work, you ain't asking me for certain things. You're getting PJs.
Word.
That is it.
I think, like, when we were younger, me, Mad Nick, Snoop, we would get each other some expensive gifts. I'm not even gonna lie. We'd be spending, we'd be spending a good couple of $100 each on each other.
So foolish.
Like, yeah, but now, I'm telling you, I mean, the last time we all met up, I must have given these lot key rings from when from when I went on holiday.
And if you see how excited we were, oh my gosh, it was like the best thing ever. I love a good key ring.
From when I went on holiday in Hawaii years ago. I thought, you know what, this will suffice, man. Everybody needs a good key ring. So yeah, so that's what I gave them, and I said, Merry Christmas. That's
Happy
it.
New Year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the thought that counts, and it's about the people at the end of the day. Like, yeah, you spend lots of money on food and things, but it's like you're still gonna eat the next day. Like, the food's gonna expire if you just buy all the food and you can't even eat it in that one sitting or the two sitting or the three sitting. It's like, just relax. Remember, the true meaning is to spend time with people.
Exactly.
Not so much what gift you can get them, because again, they wrap it up, and for those 5 seconds is the most important thing, and then it gets put to one side. You've forgotten about it. You go back to conversations.
Yeah, very true.
Maybe you just have a pact, which my household are gonna find out about. It's cheap and cheerful, and I've even said, if you want to get me a gift, get it. If you don't, I'm not gonna cry about it. As long as I've got food and I've got company, I'm good to go.
Exactly.
So I'm not saying that's everyone, because everyone has different things. I want a watch. I want a tip. Like, fine, if that's what you want, but it will not go anywhere with you.
Exactly. I think the older you get, gifts start having less and less meaning for you, especially when you're in a position where you could just buy your own the stuff that you want yourself. It's not like you're waiting on it because you've got no money, and you can buy that stuff yourself. I think my tip for people Christmas, guys, is just about the family time, the friend time, the eating time. That's it. And God. Let's not forget Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Go to church, people.
And if you wouldn't buy it for Christmas, rephrase that. If you wouldn't spend that much money for that person on their birthday, because a lot of you won't, why do it on Christmas?
For real.
Why spend £100, £200, whatever, on Christmas, and then it comes to their birthday, be like, happy birthday, shake your hand, go about your business, or you buy them a smaller gift if you even do that. But no, you usually go for dinner and whatever, spend about £30-40.
Yeah.
So think of it that way. End of the day, especially if you're trying to grow something, that money could be best placed for your future.
It's true.
Later on, and you enjoy it much better. Like, this is words of wisdom that we're trying to give you guys right now. Because in hindsight, it's like we did spend a lot of money on each other. I don't know what those things are right now. And as obviously I clear things out every year, some things have stayed and some things have gone.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Okay. Enough about Christmas. I want to give people some tips for the new year before we start talking about resolutions. Give them some tips for the new year. My biggest tip for the new year, people, is, if you're not doing it already, is mind your business.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yep. I feel
mind your own business.
Yep. Mind your own business. I honestly feel like if I've learned anything over the last couple of years, is to mind your own business, because the thing is, it's going to work both ways. If you're up in other people's business, people going to be up in yours. So my thing is, if you mind what you're doing, you ain't get trapdoored. You won't be nailed to the cross for things, for giving too much of an opinion. My thing is, people are going to do what they're going to do. Live and let live. As long as that thing is not encroaching on your life, let them do what they want to do. They say, I want to kill someone. Go. With my blessing, go ahead.
As long as it's not like my relatives.
Exactly.
Because I'll do it myself.
It's not me. Yeah, it's not me. Exactly. I'm just, all jokes aside, I feel like if people focus more on themselves and focus on trying to achieve certain goals, you won't have time to be like, oh, let me be up talking about this person. Let me be up in that person's business. You be focused on yourself. And I just feel like, okay, so like for me this year, I've really decided that going forward, every year I have to accomplish a goal. I have to accomplish something. No matter how small it is, I have to accomplish something. So, for you listeners, I did my driver theory test today. Finally. And I passed. But what I didn't tell no motherfucking nobody, okay? Because I thought I want people to mind their own business. Now, Mad Nick is going to be in the mix with this because years ago, we're talking years ago. Now, these are called me the Vault because I don't forget nothing. The Vault don't forget nothing. Now, when I first started in the whole, let me do this driving, this must have been 2011/2010. And I just started learning straight away. I said, I'll do my theory later on. All my friends were like, don't do automatic, do manual. I absolutely hate driving a manual car. I can drive one, I have no problem. But all that shit with the biting point, all that shit with, okay, change gears. It's just too much. It's too much. And you have to focus on the road. It's too much hand-eye foot coordination. It's too much. I'm like, how do people do this? And they be turning up their music loud, and then you still got to look out for all the hazards. I thought, no. When I go back to driving, I'm going to do automatic. I don't give a shit about what anyone thinks about it. So that's why I just thought to myself, right, I'm booking this theory test. I ain't telling nobody. I don't want no one's opinion. I don't want no one's pressure. I don't want no one's advice. I want mine and God's advice. Wow. So what I did, once I passed, I took a picture and I sent it out. And everyone's like, oh my God, yes, Iffy, great. Oh, great, this, great. And I said, yes, the Queen has spoken. The Queen doesn't have to tell people her moves. They'll just see the success.
True.
That's it. So what I'm saying, guys, you'll be able to focus more and center more if you mind your own business. Focus on your own business.
Feel better now?
I do. It's out there.
Well, I agree. Like, just wholeheartedly, focus on what you need to do, what you need to accomplish, so that you can go that bit further. And again, it gets distracting when you're trying to take in other people's stresses or issues which you can't solve. And again, if you give them that advice and they do the opposite, it's very draining. So it's obviously really nice when you surprise people with your accomplishments and you just keep on moving. And again, as much as we filtered a lot of people from our lives, there's still those cracks where people won't always be happy for you and are trying to steer you away from things that are better for your life. So by not telling them all the things until it happens and that can't be changed, then you save yourself a lot of headache as well, confusion.
Yep. I mean, we've said it before so many times on this show that there are so many enemies of progress. There are so many people who you think are for you who really are not for you. And I'm not trying to say all my friends are for me, because these bitches have been there for years. I've tried to get rid of them.
I don't know why she keeps using that.
I've tried to get rid of them. They ain't going nowhere. They're there. So, I know they're for me, but sometimes it's true, you get distracted. You're hearing about other people's life. You're watching Wendy Williams. You're watching Hot Topics. You're watching all these things. Watching these TV shows all the time. And then you're there investing your whole life. Not knowing that you've got to live your life is just stagnant. Yeah. That's when I just thought, no, it felt good to do this right at the end of the year to say, this is something that I can hold a piece of paper up and say, okay, I've done it. Now next year I'm thinking, okay, right, I'm going to do the practical.
Don't tell people.
Okay, no, but I'm just saying, I'm going to do I'm going to do the practical. But again, I ain't telling people when I'm doing it. I'ma just do it.
Yeah.
So, and once it's done, that's when people are going to find out. But again, I just want to make sure if there's other certificates and other bits of training and courses, things that I can do to add to my name to go, yes, I did that. There's always a sense of accomplishment and it feels good. It feels like, right, you're moving your life in the right direction. So yeah, I think people, if you've got business of your own to mind, then you're not all up knee deep in other people's opinions and other people's business. Yes.
I agree. So we're going to move on to now our TV and film selections.
Okay. So yes.
We'll start with TV first. I'll start with Black Lightning. It took me a while to start watching this show, primarily because of the name. I think it's quite lame. And the costumes as well. I think what he wears, I don't like it. It just it don't take to me. So I watched a couple episodes, and like I told Miss If, I was just like straight away, look at some budget Channel 5, any kind of thing, kind of show, overacting. But I've watched about 6-7 episodes now. And again, it's moving really fast. I won't go too much into it. Again, it is an old season, so you might already know some of the spoilers. His daughters then get powers. But like I said, it's moved quite quickly. So it's kind of keeping me engaged to see what's going to happen. His advisor's now finally revealed that he knew his dad 30 years ago, and that's the reason why his dad was murdered.
Wow.
All that kind of stuff. So I'm like, it's moving quite fast. Again, I still don't agree with the name. We know you're black. We don't need to know that it's Black Lightning. It has different connotations attached to it. But yeah, it's good if you guys are into that kind of superhero type thing, which you guys kind of know that I am. The Flash still wins and prevails. But I do need to ask why the Arrow is still on TV. Because that show is just whack. Whack. Do not enjoy it anymore. So I stopped a few seasons ago. So yeah, Black Lightning, give it a go if you have any free time. Moving on to movies.
Okay, well, I've been quite busy at the cinema these days.
The same film, by the way.
Firstly, I watched Nobody's Business, which starred
Nobody's
Tiffany.
Fall.
Oh, sorry, Nobody's Fall. Sorry, see me and the business. Okay, Nobody's Fall, which had Tiffany Haddish in it, had Whoopi Goldberg in it. It had who else did it have? It had quite a good lineup. It had the guy that's from what's that, Power? The really good looking guy.
Amari Hardwick.
Yeah, he had him in it. It had Chris Rock in it. Yeah. It was it's a funny film. It's such a funny film. I mean, I saw it and then I saw it with Mad Nick and we were laughing in there. It is a funny film. It's definitely something. I think it's probably gone from the cinema now. Yeah. But, if you can get it, I'm not advising anyone to go on pirate and, but
actually, let me give you the websites.
But if you can check it out, it's so good. It's so, so funny. Definitely check it out. But the main event.
Oh my God.
That I went to see. I was there in the morning, 11:10. Guys, I have been waiting for this film for months. I have been talking to people about me going to the cinema. I've actually seen this film twice. I'm actually going to see it again for the third time.
I'm just shaking my head right now.
It is DC's Aquaman.
Yeah, it's not Creed.
Now, let me tell you why. Let me tell you the best thing about that film. Let me tell you the only thing you need to know about that film. 2 words. Jason Momoa. Now, guys, that guy. Guys, let me just tell you something. His first line, as himself, his first line in that film is permission to come aboard. And all I thought is, yes, baby. Guys, I love him so much. He is so fine, hot and sexy. Oh, God. I have loved him from way back.
Sorry, Mel, listeners, about this one.
Way back. Guys, I loved it. Oh, God. I was even banning my friends from seeing it with me. I thought, I want to just make sure.
You don't need to ban us. I am not going there with her.
I need to make sure that I get the full scope of this film, that I get to see him from every angle, that I don't miss anything. Now, I went and saw it before. I won't say animals. How. But then I went and saw it with Snoop. Now, let me tell you about that pigeon. That pigeon was distracting me. I actually allowed her to sit in the same row with me, which I wasn't initially going to do. But because I already saw the film, I said, you know what, it's okay. This pigeon was moving front, left, right, center, crackling her popcorn in her mouth, annoying, and then talking to me throughout the film. I wanted to slap her at one point. But I thought to myself, you know what, it's okay. It's okay. Because I want to also slap the female lead when she was kissing my man in the film. But I thought, you know what, baby's getting paid. He's getting paid. It's okay. It's okay. So basically, the film is actually quite a good film.
Oh.
The film is actually a good film.
Oh
a lot of good effects in there. You know, obviously, Jason Momoa was amazing in that film. He looked amazing. There's not really much else, you know. But it was a good film. Guys, if you get the chance, go out, support. Those people that want my man, stay your ass at home and know you'll get beat if I find you looking at him, touching at him, in any way that I don't think is appropriate. Yeah, that's my review of the film.
No, that's your review of the actor,
That
the
is
man.
true. Yes, that is true. I'm waiting for the sequel. I can't wait for the sequel.
So if anyone else has any other opinions about this film, please let us know, because I haven't watched it yet. But I was scared to, because you just ruined the whole image of the film for me.
God.
So it's going to be a while. Yeah.
Oh.
But there are some good movies out. Creed 2, I've heard, is really great. I haven't seen it yet due to different circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously there's different like kids movies coming out now, which I am interested in watching.
Okay.
So yeah, like TV and films gonna be great, but as it is the Christmas season, it's all gonna be oldie but goodie movies for Christmas. Any which but kind. This Christmas, almost Christmas, Home Alone.
Yep, Home Alone is always the one. Yeah.
Be watching it like I've watched it for the first time in my life, laughing at the same jokes, might remember the same lines. It don't even matter. I just want to sit there and watch it. I watched Jingle All the Way the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I just
Okay,
thought,
cool.
this man was such a buffoon. So what? This film, it's a Christmas classic. So you just got to watch it and indulge.
True.
If you like Christmas.
True. Do you know what? I'm going to, I mean, obviously, guys, The Flash, we can't recommend that show enough. Wow. I love the show, The Flash. Yeah. And I think we spoke about it on the show before, but I saw another advert and I thought, I'm going to watch it, despite what you and the other critics think. The remake of Charmed. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I think it looked kind of good.
They're doing a remake of Roswell as well. Do you know that?
I saw. Do you know what? Oh, sorry. I think they've already started it in America. I think
it's released early January.
I saw. Like I think I was watching The Flash. I won't say where I was watching it. I was watching The Flash. And I must have seen next episode Roswell. And I was thinking, huh? Yeah. It can't be Roswell.
Even me, I had to Google that as
For
well.
Real?
Yeah, so they've done it like obviously same characters, but obviously different actors.
Yeah.
But it's where it left off. If you're an old Roswell fan, it left off with Liz, the main character, saying bye to the aliens and then kind of like erasing their memory type of thing. And then apparently they're sending them back home.
Right.
It picks up basically from there, like 20 or something years later, where Liz now comes back because her dad is sick. And Max, the main alien guy, is now a police officer. Right. So he's still there. So basically, the aliens are still in Roswell. They've been living their lives free, but away from Liz and away from the others. But they all kind of come back and then reunite, and then all of that kind of story just picks up again.
Okay, you're gonna watch it?
I might watch it. The only thing is that you know, it's really hard because I actually liked actors who played them back then.
Yeah, me too.
And I've seen the actors that are playing them now. And the girl who plays Liz. Used to be in Grey's Anatomy for a little period of time. She's a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but I might still support her. The other actors are just a bit like. But I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna watch it because I did like Roswell. Even the music's even changed, and I thought you can't beat.
You can't. Come on, man. Yeah, it was Dido. Yeah,
Dido's song. That song was just so perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, even like her album, her voice is just beautiful. So I've got now. I'm just like, no offense to the singer, no offense. It ain't that.
It's rubbish.
I'm gonna give it a chance. At least with Charmed, I swear it's the same music for the beginning.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at the fact that one of them looks mixed race, so I don't know how she's sisters with the other two. But anyway, yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance when it comes out in the new year. I am.
Okay.
But yeah, you try Charmed. I'm gonna try Roswell, and then we'll see how we get on.
Okay.
The other TV shows, Red Table Talk. Do you watch that with Jada?
See,
Pinkett
the thing
Smith?
is, I only watch like snippets. If I see snippets on YouTube, but it looks good.
Yeah.
It does actually look good. Some of the ones I've seen of hers, it looks good. Because when I first heard Jada's doing a talk show, I thought, well, who gives a damn? You know, but, you know, I've seen clips. I've seen a clip of her interviewing Toni Braxton. And I didn't know her and Toni Braxton are best friends. I did not know this. Toni Braxton, I mean, she was... I think Jada was maid of honor at Tony's wedding, you know, her first wedding. I did not know they're best friends. I was like, huh?
No, you wouldn't put them two together.
Yeah, I'm like,
we don't know them like that. We're saying it like we know them.
It's true.
But Yeah, and then
you know,
lately
you never
this
know.
week she's had Ellen Pompey from Grey's Anatomy, the main actress, who's the highest paid TV actress at the moment.
Wow.
On the show, because she's married to a black man.
Oh yes.
And she's like pro-black, obviously, but obviously she'll say certain points, or she might put like a black emoji fist up, and then she got a lot of backlash from it. And she said on the show that she always apologizes, like if she's offended someone, but she'll always explain why she did it, and she's not trying to be black, but she cares for the cause.
Right.
So she appreciates if people hate her, and she can obviously understand it, because she will never understand what it's like to some degree.
Yeah.
But it won't stop her from promoting, supporting.
Yeah, good for her.
Especially when her children is. She goes, her husband is. She goes, and the thing about her, she goes, what a lot of people don't have is that she actually has friends who are black. She goes, I have friends of all different races.
Yeah.
They come to my house. So why would I not support it? I know I'm white, but doesn't mean that I can't appreciate.
Look, we appreciate. Listen, those of us who got sense, we appreciate you, because the more people supporting us,
the better it is.
And it doesn't have to be. Why should it only be black people supporting black? You know, white people should be supporting black. Everyone should be supporting.
And doesn't mean she's trying to be black.
Yeah,
that's what people keep getting in their head. And
Yeah.
she goes, that's what's so. She's always like, I'm not trying to be. I'm just showing that I have love for you.
Yeah,
that is it
for me. And I'm not even gonna go on about it, because I know I'll just gonna start getting backlash. So I'm not gonna say too much on it. All I'd say is that sometimes black people need to sit down. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes, listen, black people who are just too on it. Yeah, take a seat, take several seats, take up the whole O2. You know, stop being, if you got someone who's supporting you, it doesn't matter where exactly the support's coming from. Support is support.
Especially when it's pure.
Yeah, like, what is the issue? Do you know what I mean? If she was against us, people would be in uproar. Like,
and you see, there's no one for us who
Yeah.
is not black. So
Just
she's
support,
actually supporting.
man.
Yeah, so she changed.
man.
She helped change something. I can't remember what it was now. But she helped to change a cause. And then people got upset about it. And she's like, it doesn't matter if it was me or someone who was black who done it. The fact that it's been sorted out now should just be it. Let's move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
She goes, because at the end of the day, her kids are going to grow up one day, and hopefully not. They're not going to get shot just for being their colour, because they shoot first and ask questions. She goes, I've got kids like that now, so
exactly,
I'm always going to be like that.
Yeah.
One of her daughters, is darker, and then she goes, her son's more white. So she goes, it's just one of those things now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jada's show is good. She's talked about domestic violence. She talked about drug abuse. Obviously, her and Will's marriage. What else has she spoke about this season? And obviously Tony's divorce. So there's been quite serious topics. And even before Ellen came on, there's another woman who's an activist, a white woman, a white teacher. She's like in her 70s or 80s now.
Oh.
And she did an experiment when she was in her 20s with a class of students, where she had blue-eyed children and brown-eyed children treated differently. And she goes that it was so bizarre the way that the kids who were now getting treated badly became very violent and angry because they were treated worse off than the other kids. So she goes, that's racism. I've been doing this for like 50, 60 years to educate people. And there was an uproar even when she did, because she's white. So, yeah, Red Table Talk is 20 minutes. It's on Facebook. And I think YouTube as well.
Yeah.
And it's like every Monday is when it's released.
Oh, nice.
So it's not even a long show. So yeah, if you are interested in just learning a bit more and educating yourself a bit more about other things besides,
trash,
then watch it.
Okay. All right. Well, I think it's been good. We've had a good run.
I don't know what's wrong with this chick. She's looking at me like she's trying to tell me something, and I don't know what she's trying to say.
No, I think we should wrap up. We did a good episode. And yeah, I think we're going to try and come back soon, I guess, with some New Year's resolutions, even though they're really, really, I don't know if I really believe in New Year's resolutions.
I'm not going to make any.
just, but I guess it's what people do, innit? So I guess it's going to be something that I guess we'll just try and cover next time.
But we are looking for more guests in the new year.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in coming to, share your opinions in agreement or disagreements with us, you're more than welcome to a certain degree.
Yes. And another thing that I will say, we do have a YouTube channel, and next year we will be doing a lot more with that YouTube channel. So yeah, check us out. A lot of new and exciting things for the podcast in the new year, which is good. So, I'm your girl, Queen P.
Xmas Nick! Woo, woo, woo!
Catch us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
you name it,
Podbean, iTunes. Email us with anything at freepms.ladies@gmail.com. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.